The other day, I was watching a video of a North Korean air show sitting on my couch and started wondering what a real modern war between North Korea and South Korea would actually look like. Would the air war even be a fair fight? Would North Korea's artillery and SAMs tear into cities and jets across the DMZ? Could the border guards hold back a full scale wave attack? That's when it hit me. I have one of the best dynamic campaign simulators out there. So I booted up Falcon BMS, launched a new rolling fire campaign, and went into Mission Commander immediately. I wiped the pre-made squadrons and rebuilt the entire order of battle using real-life unit counts, according to Wikipedia, with some adjusting for missing aircraft. After a few hours of work and boring repetition, it was time to find out whether South Korea and the US could truly handle a new Korean War.
Ground, Warhawk 1. Request taxi for departure.
Wait, stop. You don't even know what we're doing yet. Let's go take a look at the 2D briefing and then we'll come back to the gameplay sequence. Okay, I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet because I've already wasted enough of your guys' time with the intro and the Mission Commander showcase. So what we're doing here is we're going to be targeting everything kind of above the DMZ line. And then we're not going to touch Pyongyang, but we are going to touch Kalma Airport, kind of doing an L-shaped area of operations from the east to the west. And then that's pretty much that. Our main targets are logistics, SAMs, army bases, airports, any kind of communication towers, things of that to really strike the morale of the North Korean army and cut off their communication between each other and their SAM defense network. So it's going to be pretty quick. What we have is a bunch of flights going down range. We have a various flights of F-35s, E-18 G Growlers, F-18s, F-16s, all kinds of stuff from both nations, the US and the Republic of Korea. They're going to be striking all of the SAM and EWR sites at 220 to 225 Zulu, maybe a little bit sooner for some of them. And we're going to take out all these SAMs north of the DMZ line. Still in that L-shaped area of operations, we're not going to touch the SAMs in Pyongyang, so we're not wasting missiles. And then at 230 Zulu, and a little bit after 230 Zulu, depending on the flight, we are going to strike the rest of the remaining targets. So we're looking at army bases, frontline units with CAS flights of A-10s and Harriers and everything else, attack helicopters. Like I said, air bases and shipping factories, logistics supply lines, warehouses, fuel depots, all kinds of different things that we have available to us as targets that are going to decrease the supply and morale of the North Korean army. As we do all of these things between, I'm going to say 215 to 240 Zulu, we're going to have Barcat flights operating on the DMZ line and a few miles north of the DMZ line, and they will be able to respond in case one of our bombers or something gets hit. Going down range on multiple different targets, we'll have B-2s, B-52s, and B-1B bombers escorted by F-22s and F-35s. So we'll probably not run into a cap fight ourselves or a dogfight, BVR fight, whatever you want to say. Just due to the fact that we're going to have stealth jets escorting pretty much everybody, and even our flight that's doing a strike has F-15 escorts and sweep. So I made sure the air picture was going to be pretty saturated for us so that we could stop the North Koreans from coming down and hitting our bombers that are going to be pretty vulnerable at their altitudes they're flying at. So that should be pretty simple, pretty quick. Other than that, we do have naval assets on the DMZ line as well, so we can pull people in to a SAM network if needed, and Patriots and other various SAMs along the front line, Hawks. The Korean SAM, I forget what it's called, starts with a CH. They're going to be along the front line as well, so we can always pull down into the south across the DMZ and hopefully get targets shot down if we do get into an engagement. We're not going to be too far off. Our target is, let's see here, yeah, only 52 miles. That's not a really long flight if you're pulling somebody down in BVR, especially because SAMs can target across that. So let's take a look at what our exact mission is here. So we're a 2-ship of F-16s going with a bunch of other people. We're going to be striking the Wonsan port, which is this main plant here on the coastline. I have 2 targeting the main plant. I didn't save for some reason, but I'll fix that. And then I'm going to be targeting the power plant for the facility, and then obviously we'll target other stuff as needed if we need to. Other than that, all these other targets in the area are going to be hit. So these factories and then Kalma Airport, these SAMs are going to be hit. This communication tower is going to be hit, so forth. And then these targets up here are going to be hit as well in Muncheon. I think I said that right. this naval base will definitely be hit and so forth. So that's pretty much that. Same thing goes for all the other areas. You can assume that pretty much everything that's on the map is going to be hit. I did schedule all flights manually, so I can say that I think everything is going to be okay. Other than that, we have AAA threats in the area possibly, especially at pretty much all the main objectives like airports and EWR sites. So that may be a factor going in, and then manpad threats as well. Like I said, I don't think we'll run into any BVR fights, but we'll see. Mission's gonna be pretty quick. We're carrying GBU 31s, yep. And then B-2 bombers are carrying various GBU 31s as well, and so are the B-52s going downrange. So pretty simple mission.
Ground, Warhawk 1, request taxi for departure.
Warhawk 1, 2-shift, F-16s, request taxi. Good morning, Warhawk 1, you are number 1 for departure. Taxi, Foxtrot, Echo, and hold short, runway 26. Beast 7, taxi, Foxtrot, Echo, and hold short, runway 26. Hammer 5, taxi, Foxtrot, Echo, and hold short, runway 26. Beast 7, taxiing.
2, line up element.
Warhawk 1, line up, 2-shift. 2. Warhawk 1-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 33490.
Tower, Warhawk 1, ready for departure.
Warhawk 1, 2-shift, F-16s, ready for departure.
Warhawk 1, hold short.
Hold short.
Warhawk 1, Gangyan Tower, wing 290 at 5 knots, runway 26. You are cleared for takeoff.
Okay. Who's with me? Good to go.
Beast 7, Singleton, F-16s, ready for departure.
Beast 7, hold short.
Taking off straight into the mountain. When I was holding short, I did see some MiG-23s right on the holding point, which was a little bit concerning. So we'll see how that goes. We're going to go ahead and climb up there. Wants us to be at 22,000.
Beast 7, Gangyan Tower, wing 290 at 5 knots, runway 26. You are cleared for takeoff.
Warhawk 1, contact departure.
Warhawk 1-1, contact departure.
Departure, Warhawk 1, airborne.
Warhawk 1, airborne, 2-shift, F-16s, 1000. Warhawk 1, Gangyang, departure. Depart heading 030, resume on navigation.
Yep, somebody got shot down over there.
Warhawk 1-2, on my way.
That's good. So, Link 16 between the Americans and the Iraqi Air Force seems to be a little weird. I can't pick up U.S. troop or U.S. jets on the Link 16, except for like A-10s or something. I think it's A-10s. One of them shows up. It's really weird, but the rest of them don't. So we'll see how it goes. It's okay though. All the enemies show up as Link 16 targets, so I'm not too concerned about it. But we're gonna get to this holding point here. Not a far flight, and we're gonna be there for about 6 minutes.
Beast 7 Airborne Singleton F-16s 1000.
Lancer 7 Chalice 3, the advised threat aircraft bearing 34059 25,000. Prince J7.
Starting to see those
Chalice 3 Lancer 7 copy.
enemy MiGs in the area.
Warhawk
Guard and
1,
Calma.
Chalice 3 heads up. New Bandit bearing 32557 24,000.
Little concerning. Okay, though, we got bar cap on the front line, so we should be safe. We're still behind the DMZ line right now, so not too concerned about jets coming over. We do have Patriot sites and everything, so we should be okay on that front. I am climbing way too high right now.
Ramrod 3 Chalice 3 heads up. New Bandit bearing 34057 25,000. Prince MiG-23.
Okay,
Alice 3 Ramrod 3 copy.
we'll hang out here for a moment, and then we'll catch up when it's time to depart.
Lancer 7 Chalice 3 heads up. New Bandit bearing 01548 24,000. Prince MiG-29.
Turned off my helmet for some cool shots.
Chalice 3 Lancer 7 copy.
Push points behind us, that's no big deal. We do not need to actually go past the push point.
Ramrod 3-1. Package departing the push point.
Our additional flights have already left the push point. Alright. Alright, we're departing the push point. I guess altitude hold is pushing us down just a little bit here for the, once I pulled up in the turn out of the holding point. That's not a big deal. Actually, for once, I'm going to fly without both of those. We may need to, especially going over certain areas, so... I did see the B-1 bombers and the B-52s, at least, in the holding point. I did not see any... Or no, I saw B-2s and B-52s, not B-1s. That's what I was going to say. I didn't see B-1 bombers.
Ramrod 3 Chalice 3 the advised threat aircraft bearing 35043
Speaking of the B-2s.
18,000. Prince J7.
I don't know where they're
Alice
going.
3 Ramrod.
Warhawk 1
But they're,
Chalice
going
3
somewhere.
heads up. New Bandit bearing 3.
Oh, is that a bone? Nope, that's the two B-52s flying basically glued wings. Not really sure what they're doing. Not sure why they're like right on top of each other the whole way in, but that's okay. Don't think that's very realistic. B-2s, though, are flying as low as they can. That's an interesting attack profile for a B-2. That may be realistic, I don't know. A lot of enemy cap in the air on the way in, but our sweep and escort flights have already started pushing upwards, so that's a good sign. They're also flying the same attack profile.
Ramrod 3 Chalice 3 the advised threat aircraft bearing 34559 26,000. Prince MiG-29.
I think those are
Alice 3
F-35s?
Ramrod 3 copy.
No, those are F-22s. F-22s, yep. Yep, F-22s. Doing their own thing. We're gonna go ahead and turn on our bombs. And we're gonna go jammer on. 2, music on.
Warhawk 1-2, music on. 2, music.
2, fence in.
Fenced in. 2,
Lancer 7-1, engaging target. 33536 24,000.
A lot of enemy cap in the air. What are we looking at here? MiG-23, MiG-23, MiG-17, Su-25s. Not too concerned about the Su-25s. MiG-29s and MiG-21s, though, a little concerning. But we do have our F-15s.
Lancer 7-1, engaging target. 33035 23,000.
What do we got ahead of us?
Lancer 7-1, engaging target.
A lot of friendlies, okay.
34032 23,000.
Looks like the friendlies are opening a path. Yep. So, kind of spreading those enemy cap flights out. As we would expect. Who's staying with me?
Lancer 7-1, engaging target. 01532 27,000.
Two B-1B bombers, there they are. Looks like they're either holding point or already leaving.
2, cheap shot.
A lot of shot down aircraft over here, a little concerning.
One Pitbull.
Not to say that there wouldn't be losses to enemy AD. That is 100% gonna happen.
Ramrod 3-1, engaging target. Rob 315 25,000.
We're just gonna have to fight our way through it. I think there was an EWR site somewhere around here. Looks like something got hit right there. Bombs dropped, so definitely something. SAMs should be being hit right now. Theoretically. Target time for the SAMs, the latest, was 225 Zulu. So far, we haven't been targeted by a SAM, so I think they worked. I just don't see the smoke of any destruction. Unless that's it right there. Yep, that's something hit right there. Airfield, specifically. Oh, look, an F5.
Ramrod 3-1, engaging target. Rob 315 22,000.
Warhawk 1, Chalice 3, the advised threat aircraft bearing 34041 8000. Prince MiG-23. Lancer 7-1, engaging target. 31024 22,000.
AAA.
1, Pitbull.
Let's pull up a little bit
2, Pitbull.
and get out of the target area.
Ramrod 3, Chalice 3, the advised threat aircraft bearing 36013 25,000. Prince J7.
Looking for some form of
Chalice 3, Ramrod
black.
3, copy.
Warhawk 1, Chalice 3, the advised threat aircraft bearing 35042 2000.
No flak I see yet. Think we're okay. Go ahead and go to steer point 7.
1, Pitbull.
We're right outside the strike area.
Two, request permission to engage ground target. Bullseye. 117, 112.
Oh, there's the B2s. Still flying their approach. Yep. Both of them are still alive.
2, pitfall.
1, pitbull.
I hope the SA-5 got taken out. That's the main one I'm concerned about. The B2s will be striking that airport right under the steer point 7, bottom right of the steer point 7 view. So,
2, pitfall.
we should see them hit that. And then everything else inside the city will be hit by a bunch of people, including us.
2, pitfall.
Seeing a lot of smokes, like enemy aircraft were down, but I don't know if those were ours or theirs.
1, pitbull. Ramrod 3, Dallas 3.
F-16s, F-15s engaging something over there. Still flying our approach. MiG-29
1, pitbull. 1, pitbull.
within 40 miles, too. That concerns me.
Warhawk 1, Dallas 3. Be advised, threat aircraft bearing 315, 11,000. Print MiG-29. 1, pitbull.
Warhawk 3-1, buddy spike.
That's an F-16 chasing them.
Warhawk 3-1, buddy spike.
Yep, I got you, buddy. Don't worry.
1, pitbull.
Oop, a little
Ramrod 3,
fast.
Dallas 3. Be advised, threat aircraft bearing 315.
I'll go back to ground attack.
13,000. Print J5s.
Dallas 3, Ramrod 3, copy.
1, pitbull.
2, pitfall.
We're gonna pull back on the throttles, try to meet the hit time. We do have F-35s in the area, it looks like. We're gonna meet the strike time, so let's go ahead and get set up. And 2 weapons free. Well, let's do this. Hold on. Current altitude attack, and then weapons free agent.
Warhawk 1-2, weapons free. 2,
Thank you. I'm gonna strike the power plant.
2, pitfall.
Same launch. And it was destroyed with a harm. Good stuff. It looks like
2, pitfall.
the B2s are coming in with us. I want to see them drop their bombs, honestly. I'll try to get that scene if I can.
2, pitfall.
AAA tracking.
2, in.
Let's go.
2, pitfall.
Warhawk 1, Dallas 3. Be advised,
GBU
threat aircraft
released.
bearing 03528 6,000. Print MiG-23.
2 bombs away.
GBU released.
Lancer 7, Dallas 3.
GBU released.
New Bandit bearing 25521 19,000. Print MiG-21s.
GBU released. Chalice 3, Lancer 7, copy. 2, out.
2, rejoin. Let's cover those
Warhawk
B2s as they go
1-2,
in.
Rejoin formation. Warhawk 1-2, on my way.
Oh, you can lock them up.
3-1, buddy spike.
That's hilarious. I didn't know you could do that. Oh, there goes the bombs. Bombs away.
Lancer 7-2, engaging. Target raw 0401321,000.
We're gonna follow them out, make sure they get home.
Lancer 7, Chalice 3, be advised, threat aircraft bearing 23543, 23,000. Prince J7,
Chalice 3, Lancer 7, copy. Lancer 7-2, engaging. Target raw 2001924,000.
I low-key forgot what they were targeting. So, I guess we'll see. But, we're gonna get out of here. Oh, there's some explosions. Looks like we hit our targets. There they are. That's what they hit.
Two in position.
Okay. We're gonna... Looks like they hit that highway strip too. Yeah, nice. I lost sights of the B2s, but that's okay. We'll get out of here. There's aircraft all over. Oh, whoa, we are going way too low. What is that, an SA site?
Lancer 7-2, engaging. Target raw 2502230,000.
What are they possibly targeting? Oh, there's more targets. Yeah, I'm not really concerned about that. So that was our target area. Looks like we hit everything we needed to hit.
Lancer 7, Chalice 3, be advised, threat aircraft
Oh,
bearing
more strikes.
270374000. Prince J7,
What is that? Oh, F-18.
Lancer 7, Chalice 3, be advised, threat aircraft bearing 27053,
We're getting out of here, dude.
25,000.
Oh, wrong way. Looks like everything was hit. At least on our side of town. Holy moly. Whole city got destroyed. You know, it makes you wonder if this much destruction would allow the North Koreans to, just kind of, like, give up. I mean, we've taken out, like, all of their air bases, all of their SAMs, on this side of the base, or this side of the country, at least. Makes you just wonder. Are those the B2s? Yep. Finally found them.
Ramrod 3 Chalice 3 the advised threat aircraft bearing
Are they going back around?
3057 Prince MiG-23s.
Chalice 3.
No
Ramrod
shot they're
3,
going back
copy.
in. Yeah, they are. Is the picture clear enough for them to go back in? I don't know. Oh, I'm on 10. What am I doing? There we go. Looks like it was like a fuel depot or something there. I'm being honest when I say I have no idea what half these targets are. I just kind of assigned targets as I was going. That were on the front lines or around it, because we had enough aircraft to target pretty much everything. So
Lancer 7 Chalice 3 heads
I'm
up.
kind of looking
New
at him for the
Janet
first time,
bearing
too.
28552 4000.
Go ahead and drag this back down. We have enough aircraft in the area. I'm not worried about it. Oh, now the B-2s are showing up. Oh, I turned off my helmet. That's fine. The heck is that? Oh, it's a rock. I thought it was a naval ship at first, and I was like, what? You know, I should make more use of the steer point lines, because I really don't use them. And it'd be cool to mark the DMZ with them. I should pay a little bit more attention to using those. Genuinely. Feels still good.
Ramrod 3-1, heading to home plate.
Oh, I have a beat. That's why. There we go. F-22 nails. I mean, we've opened a little corridor for ourselves through this Kalma area. Up the east coast. I wanted to look at this as we were flying by it the first time. Is that where a city's at? A city inside the mountain? Not mountain, but like... I don't know what you would call that. Crater? Impact? I don't know. There's probably a word for it, but... That's pretty cool. That's something you build like a medieval town in. I just realized I've slowly been decreasing altitude on the way back. Coming up on the airport here. Go ahead and get steer point 9. 42 miles out. Approach. Warhawk 1, request visual approach.
Warhawk 1-1, 2-shift, F-16s, 15 miles, northwest, 8,000. Request vector for visual landing. Good morning, Warhawk 1-1, Gangneon approach. Welcome back. Vectors for VAR approach, runway 26. QH3012. Warhawk 1-1, fly heading 270, 7,000, maintain 300 knots.
270, 7,000.
Warhawk 1-2, turn right heading 265, 8,000, runway 26. Warhawk 1-1,
Okay.
fly heading 285.
I could pull harder, I guess. Come on, buddy. Oh, B-52's right under us. Guess they did make it home. Where did they go?
Warhawk 1-2,
There they
orbit
are.
the spacing 8,000.
They are flying as low as they can in that big old thing.
Warhawk 1-2, turn right heading 125, 4,000, maintain 210 knots, runway 26.
110?
Warhawk 1-1, fly heading 110, descend to 4,000, maintain 230 knots, runway 26.
110. Basically a full 180 of where I was going. Yeah. One 110. Send to 4,000. 230. Imagine he just dives me into the terrain.
Be advised, hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 13786.
Oh, he decides to be quieter that time? Okay. Never did. Oh, like screaming in my ear the whole thing. They're gonna take me in to 2-6 probably? Yeah. Probably come out over the water, turn in.
Warhawk 1-1,
Yeah.
turn left heading 100, hold 4,000, maintain 350 knots.
350. I don't want to, like, afterburn it, but... Yo, stop climbing. What was my landing time? You're at 243? Oh, we're only 5 minutes behind. Not too bad.
Waha, 11, turn left heading 070, hold 4000, maintain 350 knots, vectors to right base.
070. I'm gonna try to decrease to exactly 4,000 here.
Waha, 12, fly heading 075, hold 4000, maintain 280 knots, vectors to right base.
That's good enough for me. Stay. There we go. At least we're over the water this time.
Waha, 11, fly heading 070, descend to 3000, maintain 350 knots, vectors to right base, runway 26.
Dang, dude, how far out are you taking me?
Waha, 11, turn right heading 190, descend to 2000, maintain 230 knots, vectors to final. Waha, 12, fly present heading, descend to 3000, maintain 280 knots.
Nope, there's the B2s up there in the sky. Oh, I'm going way too low. What am I doing?
Waha, 12, turn right heading 175, descend to 2000, maintain 200 knots, vectors to final, runway 26. Waha, 11, turn right final approach course 255, slow to approach speed.
255.
Waha, 11, contact tower on final, switch to 33490.
255. 255. And we'll switch. Oh, wrong way.
Satan, 7-2 ship, F-16s, ready for departure.
Nope.
Satan 7, hold short.
We're on final. Tower, Warhawk 1-1 on final.
Warhawk, 1-1, on final.
Warhawk 1-1, Gangyan Tower, continue inbound for runway 26.
Copy.
Warhawk, 1-2, on final.
Warhawk 1-2, Gangyan Tower, continue inbound for runway 26.
Be advised, hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 040.
This dude's calling hostile launch activity on Tower Freak. That's kind of crazy.
Warhawk 1-1, Gangyan Tower, wing 290 at 5 knots. Runway
respect it, though.
26, cleared for landing. Check gear down.
That dude's dedicated. He wants to make sure you know while you're taxiing that there was hostile launch activity. Promote ahead appears. Sheesh. I suck at landing. And flare it. This runway's a little bit shorter.
Warhawk 1-2, Gangyan Tower, wing 290 at.
Not bad. That wasn't my worst one, except for the stall horn on final, but... So... DPRK power plant was destroyed by me. The main plant was destroyed by 1-2, which I'm cool with. And then he destroyed a dock. We both hit the main plant, so technically I guess it was a miss though. That's fine. Maybe it was a miss too, I don't know. But he hit the main plant, he hit the dock. That's good. Looks like they downed a MiG-29, a J-7, a MiG-21, and then they downed, holy crap, a lot of fighters. J-7s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Su-25s, and then they got downed by a MiG-29, and then they downed an Su-17. So significant ground attack aircraft damage. So that's cool. Let's see what all got hit. See if that EW site got hit. Did these SAMs get destroyed? Yeah, even that AAA got hit. Oh, they were protecting this airbase. Yeah, that airbase got hit. Okay. Let's look at our main area. This debrief may be a little bit longer than most other ones. Oh, they had ZSUs there. I didn't even know that. And then Kalma Airport definitely got destroyed. We knew that. What if our area got hit? Wonson Port's down. Communication towers are down. Yep. And then Kalma Airport, yep. Fuel Depot, yep. Wonson Shipyards, yep. Wait, so pretty much everything. The Rolling Stock Factory, I don't know if I actually targeted that or not. But, and then did the stuff up here get hit? Yep. Everything up here got completely destroyed, including their naval base. So that's awesome. And then, this SA-5 get taken out? Yeah, perfect. Lost maybe some launchers and a radar. And then there was an SA-2 here. This SA-2 got hit. Probably their radar. Yeah, one of their radars got hit. And then, did this fuel depot? Yep. Okay. Let's see how the west side did. That's still up. I don't know if that was targeted or not. Quail looks okay. These OUW sites look okay. Those air defenses were definitely killed, and then the air base was killed. Cool. Then I'm sure, yeah, various stuff got hit. Some of it looks like on the west side probably didn't get hit as hard. Yeah. So we'll probably have to schedule more flights over here, which is fine. They did take out whatever this was, though. SA-2 or something. This SA-5 got destroyed. So most of the air defenses got hit. Just, oh, that's AAA. Whatever. Yeah, even, yeah, so most of the air defense got taken out. So that's a good sign. What's down here? SA-10. And even it's got no radars. Okay. Dang. They put in some work on that side. Good stuff. Anything get taken out on the front line? Yep. So we're already putting in work. That ain't bad. I think that base was supposed to be targeted. I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, because this depot was targeted too. So, overall, this base got killed though. Looks like we did pretty good. We definitely significantly depleted their air power, because that was like right here earlier. Took a little chunk out of their air defenses, took a little chunk out of their ground power. Air bases are pretty much the same, but that's expected. We haven't targeted anything in the north or the western side, really. I don't know what these guys are doing up here. They are not supposed to be that far north, but that's okay. And then, looks like 810's made it home, yeah. So, Iraq Air Force F-35A was forced to abort their mission. That's interesting. Either way, more flights are coming up. What is that? Oh, it's the Harriers. But, looks like everybody's making it home. B-2s are going back to Japan. So are the B-52s. The B-1Bs are making it back home. I don't know what this is. A Hercules flight? Yeah. And then, nobody else got really hit, looks like. I don't know. Where is this guy going? Oh, MH-60. So, I think it was successful. Overall, we did pretty significant damage to their air defenses and at least their air bases. which is really all you would target on a first day anyways. The rest of the targets were just fun targets to kind of throw in and saturate the air defense with all across the front. And even those, most of them got hit. I actually didn't check this airport. Or that, oh, that's an EW site. Wrong one. Is this the airport? Yep, and that even got killed. So we did pretty good. Even that far north one. On the west side, at least. So I think next mission, probably clean up some of these frontline troops. Maybe put a bunch of A-10 flights out, AV-8Bs with some bar cap covering the north sector. And then, and a bunch of F-16s and stuff. And maybe we just start cleaning up these ground troops. And then maybe focus on this eastern side and push maybe some tank battalions up through the east into Kalma. And then maybe, well, that's tough because you have the mountain range. But we can figure that out as we go. Not that they can't drive over the mountain range, but it's not perfect. Maybe we'd want to push through this west side. We'll just have to do some more strikes on it. We'll see. But I hope you guys enjoyed.